Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the FBA week analysis. I'm here with Kevin.
How's it, guys?
And we are here with another week of the FBA. So we're on week 16 now, or trimester 3, week 2. And yeah, so if you look over here, we just got Wiglet just chilling, doing some normal stuff. Nothing weird here.
She's a trainer, and she evolved her Wiglet.
Oh, I see. Why is the Wiglet so wet? Oh, it's because it's a water type,
Dude,
right?
it's a water type.
Oh, it's a water type. Hey, yo,
you literally find them by the ocean.
Hey, yo, CP? CP?
Dude, what's Chen Pao doing?
What's Chen Pao doing there? I can't think of how this... Why is it an error? I cannot think about how this image is at all related to Chen Pao.
I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
I think it's because it's being OU suspect tested right now.
Oh, so what does that do to the image?
It's a great question. I don't know.
I see. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this. So announcements, as always, does he know? There's never any announcements. Yeah. We just want to put a stupid image in full screen here every time. Does he know? All right.
Does he know?
Kevin, take us through this. Oh, no, never mind. We do this first. So here are the results. Every match has been finished, which is great, except for one, which is Gimme versus Core, which should be done by tomorrow. But so far, we have Crossbone Crowns lose 2-0 to Spammer Generators. Parasector Functions lose to Dutch Dojos 0-3. Molding MSUs beat DMT 3-0. And Lagoon Lugias beat Pittsburgh Veggie Steelers 2-1. It's definitely a pretty interesting week for battles. There was a lot of battles that, were like 4-0, 5-0, so that's pretty interesting. The biggest upset is, of course, is me versus Shinto, which we'll get into a bit. I think on the next slide, but yeah, I got 6-0'd by Scissor.
Scissored.
I got scissored. And yeah, and then if you look at the standings, so once again, even though we are already 2/3 of the way into the season, the standings are all super close. Dutch JoJo's down to Pittsburgh Veggie Steelers it's 9-7 and 7-9 win-loss records. So it is actually incredibly close. And then of course you have Lagoon Lugias, who are only 2 wins ahead of second place, and then Spammer Generators, who are 2 losses behind 7th place. But it's still anyone's game. Spammer Generators, technically, if they go 10-11 and they have a good enough match differential, they could technically still be in it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they'd have to get pretty lucky, but it's definitely possible. So yeah, this is probably the best season so far, just in terms of just how even the teams are. If we look at the kill leaderboard, we see Mega Scissor, because he's got a 6-0, so he has 16 kills. Mega Septile, believe it or not, even though this mon is dog shit, he's at 2nd place.
Damn.
You then got Solstila, Latias, who Kevin thought was awful, but Latias is pulling together, bro. Maybe you're just bad with it.
Dog shit, mon.
Mm-hmm. We got Mawile, then we got the Furry, Lopini, Jagapult, Jigazol, Zygarde 15, Mammoth 5. Alright, Kevin, tell us about some interesting stuff of the week.
Alright, guys.
Highlights.
Starting with best set, I actually didn't really think much about it. I just put Telepathy Feeny because it was very goofy. But as MPG explained to me, it's because they wanted to status the opponent. So can we give a round of applause for LGL for not doing this to Terrain Feeny?
And for those who don't know, Telepathy, all it does is it protects you against your teammates' attacks in doubles, so it doesn't actually do anything here. It's just not, they used it for not using the terrain here. So, interesting.
Alright, moving on. The goofy battle of the week was Noah versus Shinto. Oh my god. As you guys saw, Noah got 6-0 by Shinto. How, we might ask? Well, it's a long story.
It is a long story.
It all starts with Pursuit Toxicroak, which I cannot fit onto this slide. Noah, would you like to explain the Toxicroak set?
He had... Okay, so I was expecting the Sucker Punch, right? Because Sucker Punch is a great move on Toxicroak. We had a Blacephalon out, by the way. And a Blacephalon pretty much just sweeps there. Even though he was in light screen, my Blacephalon could just 2-hit KO him, because he switched in, takes a Flamethrower or whatever, and is in range of another Flamethrower. So I'm expecting a Sucker Punch here, which if he's max attack adamant, it has a chance to kill. So I switch out, and he has fucking Pursuit. And he has Knockoff for some reason. He has Pursuit and Knockoff on that set, and no Sucker Punch. So, I mean, if I had stayed in there, it's over. But,
right, so as soon as Blacephalon died, it was over, because Scissor won. But, so you see, Scissor was in versus Noah's Galarian Weezing. But poor Shinto forgot that Weezing can learn Flamethrower and Will-O-Wisp, and he set up a curse.
No, he said. I think he said he knows about flamethrower. He just shouldn't give a fuck, which I don't know why he didn't.
Yeah, dude, he gave no fucks.
But
bro.
the Will-O-Wisp was more important. Like, I think he forgot I could just Will-O-Wisp him, which I would have clicked because like if I flamethrower him, he still lives and he could bullet punch to kill me, and then I might not be able to knock him out with another kill because he was like a +3 defense from curse. But I was just gonna Will him and it's game over.
And then Shinto continues to set up more curses as Noah desperately tries to claw the game back with Spore Breloom. But he's asking to be put down by Scissors Bullet Punch. But what does Shinto do? He continues to curse. Like a Chad. And he clicks dual wing beat because he thought Breloom was focus sash when it was dying to life orb.
Dude, that's not why. He just clicked it because he wanted to. I had a crud on it, and he should have just bullet punched it twice. Instead, he just dual wing beats it.
And thus, 2 new red rules were born.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us with these red rules.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for that, Kevin. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Let me just say, in that picture, I look so submissive and breedable, bro. I can't even lie. You're like, whatever, bro. Alright. Next slide. Battles. So first we got Camo versus Silvershine. And as you can see, believe it or not, Camo brought 6 wish caches, all looking submissive and breedable themselves. So let's take a look. So if we look at Camo's team... what just happened? I skipped the slide. Spoilers. Spoilers!
There's no Silvershine team.
Oh, there's no... It's alright. I didn't figure that out. Alright. So here's Camel's team. We got one.
Meteor Beam Jirachi.
So Meteor Beam Jirachi with immense with
Jirachi.
his power.
Oh yeah, that was for Moltres.
Moonblast probably for maybe Crook. Meteor Beam and Doom Desire. Or Scythe Shock and Doom Desire. Bulky Togekiss with Fizz Def. Probably, maybe also for Crook, maybe to eat Lopunny's hit it a bit. But this music might be a bit too loud, and I don't want to change it because I don't want people looking at my fucking tabs. Jigazil.
Yeah, what do you got?
Hey! I just got some Chem Pow, bro.
What do you got?
I just got some Chem Pow. I just got some Chem Pow, bro. I'm looking at Chem Pow stats, bro. It's not stat testing, you know. Max attack, Adamant, Life Orb, Wish Cache, Jigazil, sorry, Wish Cache, also Life Orb, Wish Cache, Eject Pack, Wish Cache, with Superpower,
Damn.
And Explosion, and then Groundium Z, Offensive, Sand Sweeping, Wish Cache, so, yeah. What are we thinking? Who's he leading? Who's Silvershine leading? What's this matchup look like?
Alright, Camel's probably going to lead Gigalith or Jirachi, my thoughts, and then Silvershine, it's a pretty easy, like, probably Lopunny or Scissor lead because he can, like, U-turn out.
Yeah, or even just Crook to maybe just get its own rocks or threaten the Gigalith or something. Because Gigalith is obviously the usual lead, just shoot up sand early. Yeah, I think if you look at both the teams, this definitely looks like if Quack can play his cards right, he could definitely break through Silvershine. The biggest problem is going to be Moltres, because obviously like Dragozil could break through that, but like if the Meteor Beam's already been used, then Jirachi has a problem with it. Togekiss can't break it. Sandslash has a problem with it. Does he have a rock move on it? He does have Stone. Oh, he's Stone Edge, so. But yeah, technically, I mean, Sandslash should actually go crazy here. Yeah. So let's see what we got. We got Togekiss as the lead and Latias. You see a switch to Gigalith, getting up a sand, and we see a little Psychic.
24 damage, 24%.
We see the Grass Knot.
Grass Knot.
And a Superpower just to switch himself out.
And he gets out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for Silvershine, there could have either
He's probably
been...
predicting the Crook.
Yeah, it was mainly for Crook, but also it's still good here just because it allows him to get some momentum, right?
Yep.
With his thingy, the Jetpack. So Wish Cache comes in, big threat on the field, and it depends on what Croc's going to click here. He just goes to obvious Dragon Claw, which I think is fair. He can't really risk to click wrong, because if he does, then he'll just get killed by Draco.
Wait, this is Camel, right?
Yeah.
You said Quack.
Oh, my bad. Wait, who's Camel?
Oh, it's Wish Cache.
Wish Cache. So we see the Spore on Wish Cash. Wish Cash is Wish Cash. And this is actually good for Camel because now the rest of his mons can't get Spore, especially like Jirachi. And the mana he does have Spore is the 29% Wish Cash, so that's pretty good. We see Moonblast come onto the Jirachi, Wish Cash. And we see just instead of a Zoom Desire, doesn't want to go for Meteor Beam here because he doesn't want to, set up now. Probably wants to wait a bit till like Lopunny's weakened or something. You see they knock on the Wish Cash and then the Bolt Beak, and the Doom Desire takes it out.
Ooh.
So that is huge. That's one less. That's just one less prediction Wish Cash has to make in order to win this game with his Wish Cash. So that's pretty nice. A Bandit Pursuit could come out, which is scary, but we just see the bulk up and the low kick.
Oh no!
It doesn't do enough.
No.
So here comes Wish Cash, switching into the Earthquake, and we see the Stone Edge doing a lot to Wish Cash. Definitely using able to take it out.
Good lord.
Good lord. And we see Wish Cash being sacked here in order to get the sand back up.
Oh, but it's not sacked.
Ooh. So why do you think Silvershine decided not to kill the Gigalith here?
Probably predicting a switch.
Right. I mean, obviously, Wish Cash is going to want to get in his Sand Supers here, right? Like Wish Cash or Wish Cash.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, if I'm Silvershine here, like, even if you're going to kill the Wish Cash and then give a free Sand Super to come in, I think you still go for the kill on Wish Cash because Sand can't come up later, right? Like, your job now is to stall out Sand best you can and then get a Mega Lopunny and try to win. But now that Wish Cash is still alive, sure, it temporarily gives Wish Cash like one or two less turns of Sand to sweep, but he can bring out Sand later. So I think this is probably a misplay, right?
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
It is possible. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. It's possible he switches into the Fairy type Wish Cash, but I mean, I still think it's worth it to go the Gigalith kill. And even if he does switch into Fairy type Wish Cash, you always have a Scissor right there, unless this thing is Flamethrower, which I don't believe it is.
It does.
Oh, it is a Flamethrower. Okay. Well, Moltres still switches in, so. So we see the Scissor. See, and now Wish Cash stays alive, so you can get up Sand later. Member just says this right now. It's taking a while to realize. You see Mega Lopunny come in to get a fake out stall to turn a Sand, and it can probably live a hit. Bar a Z move. Does he go for the Z move on the switch? He does.
Oh no.
So
I feel like it should have been Z ground.
What? What do you mean? It was.
I mean, I feel like it should have been Z rock.
Z rock.
Rock Indian Z.
Well, I think it was for Lopunny because you're not gonna one hit KO Lopunny without Z ground, right?
Sure. Okay. I mean, like, yeah, sure.
And the thing is, like, Rock, like, Stone Edge already kills Moltres, and Z Rock won't kill Latias, right? So.
Oh, it doesn't. Never mind.
No, it's not gonna kill that thing. This is a Wish Cash, bro. Come on.
My bad.
And finally, Wish Cash goes down, and now Wish Cash can come in and fire off some Bolt Beaks, fire off some Draco or Dragon Claws. So Moltres come in. If there's a burn here, that could be pretty big. It could be game changing, but there is no burn. And we see the burn on the Bolt Beak.
Oh, never mind.
There we go. Expected value right there, right? It's 30%, so hitting 2 Bolt Beaks, leave it what? 49, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 41. No, 49. 51% chance to burn. There you go. 0.3 plus 0.3 minus 0.09. There we go. See the fake out. And I think he could actually live a Bolt Beak, but it doesn't matter because we see the Quick Attack come out anyway. Wish Cash goes down. And so we're seeing the end game here. It looks to me like... Okay, I mean, I think his Nidoking has Flamethrower, right? So what's it going to come down to? Well, obviously, every time Lopunny comes in, it can pretty much get a kill. It kills Wish Cash. It kills Wish Cash. The only thing it doesn't kill are Wish Cash and Wish Cash. So all he's got to do is chip down both of these Wish Cash, and it'll be in range of Lopunny. The only problem is, of course, his way of chipping things down is with Latias and with Scissor. And Scissor, there's like 2 Flamethrowers on his team. There's Jirachi. Jirachi can't hit it, so that's good. So Scissor can...
You need Jirachi for Lopunny.
Yeah, well, no, what I'm saying is, his ways of because Lopunny's a win con. I'm saying Lopunny's gonna want to chip these two things down. So the ways of Silvershine weakening them are probably with Scissor and Latias. Well, obviously with Scissor and Latias, right?
Makes sense.
So we could just he has a knockoff actually. So we can see a knockoff here to weaken it. But he decides to sack Wish Cache, which is fair. Doesn't need
Makes
anymore.
sense.
It's low enough to die to everything else. Ooh, interesting.
So he lets the Scissor die.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're a Wish Cache here, like, you kind of lose because you can't kill Scissor, at least consistently, or you can't 1v1 Scissor here without using Wish Cache, right? And Wish Cache is going to be low enough to the point, if he takes a Bullet Punch, where Lopunny can probably kill it, which is of course why Silvershine just lets the Scissor go down. So we see a Bullet Punch, and this should be range. But he doesn't. Oh!
No. Oh no.
God damn. I guess predicting the Latias, which is a fair play. But I think Silvershine definitely made the right play here because he realizes that once Wish Cache is just weakened enough for return, it's over. Yeah. So this is looking pretty over.
Doesn't Jirachi beat?
Oh, Jirachi still does live. It still does live.
No, but doesn't it beat Latias? Why did he need to predict the Latias if Jirachi is like good versus it?
You probably shouldn't want to deal with maybe doubles to Lopunny. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think at this point he realizes he's got to make some plays to win this. But the thing is, like, Jirachi still does live actually. So once Jirachi's low enough, or sorry, Wish Cache is low enough for Lopunny, it's over.
True.
But it's gonna be kind of hard to do. So you see Latias coming in. Gets the kill. Oh, he has Shadow Ball. So yeah, this should be over, right?
Yeah, it's over.
So Shadow Ball puts Wish Cache in range of Lopunny.
And then Lopunny just cleans.
Yeah. And actually, Latias just beats the Wish Cache 1-on-1 just because of that Shadow Ball. So. Trickle Meteor, dead. Okay. Good battles from both players.
Tough match for Camel.
Tough match for Wish Cache. I think they both played it pretty well though. I think Silvershine played it well. Yeah, they both played it well, but Silvershine, he won, so obviously he played it well.
Yeep.
I mean, it's not always the case where the person who wins plays it well. So.
Okay, no. Okay.
Why did he not bullet punch me?
Okay.
All right. Next we got Jacob versus Eska, and we finally have Jacob using his Void Crobat. So we got Jacob's team, and we have Eska's team. These names are so awful, bro.
Alright, let's look at the teams.
Alright, Jacob's got the setup Mega Altaria with Cotton Guard. If you look at Eska's team, it's actually pretty good. The only problem is that even at like +6, it's still going to take a good amount from Mega Mawile. But besides that, actually it's not even good here, the Cotton Guard, because his only physical attackers are Mawile, who the Cotton Guard is not even going to help that much against. Bulu, who the Cotton Guard isn't needed, and Zygarde, who the Cotton Guard isn't needed, right?
Well, I mean, it's kind of needed for Zygarde, right?
I mean, it's alright.
It's alright.
Overrated as
fuck.
If Zygarde's so stealing, I guess, but max HP, max Phys Def would have worked too.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't know, maybe the Mawile Kunks are good.
He does have Fire Blast, so technically it could come into play. It's just not. Yeah. It's not what I would have brought.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I feel like
I think it should have been DD or something. DD
would
have been good here.
Honestly, just for the speed boost, late game speed boosting to outspeed like Inteleon and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we got a Power Herb boosting Celesteela, Autotomize, Flash Cannon, Giga Drain, Meteor Beam. We got the Rotom Wash with the Chesto Berry and Rest, and then Will-O-Wisp also with Hydro Pump. It's got a lot of speed. Crobat, we have an offensive Crobat, special attacking, but it also does have a taunt. Nasty Plot, Air Slash Taunt, Heat Wave. So let's see if Jacob can make this work. And then we also got the Quillfish, 2 poison types, with the Waterfall, Spikes, Taunt, and Destiny Bond, and the Black Sludge.
Shiesty little lead Quillfish.
Changing the song. And then we got Hippo. Standard Hippo, except it's actually Spadef Hippo. Not for anyone on this team. Who's that for? Who else does DMT have on their team that could have been for?
I don't know.
I don't know. I want to look up the FBA spreadsheet.
I'll look it. I'll look at it since you don't want to expose your CP. Jeez.
I don't know what's gonna come up, bro.
Alright, rosters. Alright. Zygarde 50, Bulu, Slowbro, Chandelure probably.
Chandelure.
Rotom Fan.
I mean, still, like, Chandelure specs is gonna do a shit ton overheater energy ball, but I guess he just wants maybe he has some talks in mind. I don't know. Anyway. And then we have Eska's team.
Standard DD.
This is fire by the way. Dragon Tail. For I mean, I'm not sure if it was for this, but it definitely would work versus versus Hippo Whirlwind.
Yeah, it was honestly it was probably for Hippo. I mean, we don't know, but like it probably would.
Which is very, very smart because obviously if Zygarde's gonna set up, obviously Jacob's answer is gonna be to send out Hippo Whirlwind it out, but he can't Whirlwind because Zygarde's faster and the Dragon Tail actually will go first before the Whirlwind.
Yes, sir.
Are they the same priority bracket?
Yeah, they're both -6.
Both -6. Okay. So that's honestly really cool. I think this is great tech from Eska.
Good job, Eska.
And then we have Fitzdef Slowbro, standard.
Pretty standard.
We have Inteleon. Inteleon is strong, bro. Like low key.
I'm waiting for the day where Eska and Co use Sniper Inteleon.
With focus technology?
Yeah, or like Snipe Shot Scope Lens or something.
Right. Yeah. We may see it at some point.
You should, because they like they're gonna miss pump eventually.
And we got what's Snipe Shot's base? Is it only 80?
Isn't it like 80?
Okay.
80 something like that.
But it's what? Just high crit rate?
High crit rate plus sniper.
Yeah. Well, it was sniper, but just high crit rate. Mawile has pretty standard, but has Fire Fang for I guess Celesteela.
Yep.
We see the Icy Z.
It's funny because they don't bring Z Abomasnow a lot, but it is the Z Captain. But nice to see the Z Ice.
Yeah. Last we got Bulu with Energy Ball. Kevin, did you make this set, Kevin?
No. If I made it, it'd be D-Gleam.
Oh. D-Gleam.
No, but honestly, like why not? Like, come on, man.
All right, want to look at Jacob's team and see if there's something it's for?
Yeah.
Obviously, Hippo has a lower SPDF, but it doesn't matter. Hornleash is still much better. No questions asked.
Right, hold on, I got you.
What was he cooking, bro? What
was he cooking? Does he know?
Does he know?
Alright, Celesteela, Hippo, Rotom, Crobat, Yanxiao, Quillfish, Archeops, Delphox, Altarius, that one. Yeah, I don't know. No clue.
Ah, I see. Eska's just dumb as shit.
Okay, Eska, if you're watching this, please explain the energy ball Tapu Bulu because
Eska, I hope you lose. I hope you lose this match. You do not deserve to win. You're bringing this dumbass shit. What is this energy ball for, bro? There's no way to justify it. I don't want you to try to tell me. Just say in the comments. Apologize to us for having to see this.
say I am sorry for bringing energy ball up top.
All right.
Right.
So looking at the matchup, Inteleon's gonna go crazy if the Rotom takes a bit of damage, as well as what does he have? Ice Beam.
Yeah, Ice Beam.
He does. So yeah, once the Rotom takes a bit of chip, it's gonna be gone. But it will be taking a lot of chip itself. The Inteleon from Life Orb and Sand and Stealth Rock maybe. I like the Quillfish a lot here. It's pretty obvious why it came. Its Intimidate is great, and it deals great with Bulu and Mawile, being a very good low tier, and also the spikes. He's spiking. Also, spikes are good for Slowbro if he's not carrying the boots, which he's carrying boots. But yeah, so let's go right into it. I feel like this is going to be a very fun battle. I could see defensive plays, and I can also see a lot of offensive plays coming in from both sides. So we see Inteleon versus Quillfish, and wow, he just
big damage.
Yeah, for a spike.
But it's lead Quillfish, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, I don't really know what else Jacob would go into here to make it better. Like he doesn't want the Rotom to be weakened, so I think it's fair. I mean, even though it sucks that Quillfish is getting weakened, there's nothing you can really do about it. And from Eska, honestly, even though you see a resist come out, you know how your pump's can do a lot to maybe even 2 a KO, and it's just worth it just to try to get rid of this thing. So I like the plays from both players here. We do see the Rotom though. He wants to preserve the Intimidate, which is fair. And we see
Rotom
it.
takes some big damage.
He does.
And the instant Wisp into Zygarde.
I think it's fair.
Jacob making some plays.
Once again, I think it's a good play. I think you see Jacob, do two of his big walls to Eska's team instantly take like half their damage. So it's not in a good position for him just because Inteleon Lee just did so much. So I think it's just smart to try to get a Will-O-Wisp off and make some plays, right? I always say this, like I don't like predicting early turn or early game because you don't really know what your opponent's going to do. It's kind of early enough to make those predictions. But here, I think Jacob realizes that he's kind of in a tough situation earlier on and he just wants to get as much momentum as he can. So I think it's a smart play. And it sucks for Eska, but Eska has to hold this out.
But also, it's like pretty likely that Zygarde comes in.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, Eska, you could argue that Eska got punished for this because Eska could have played it safe and maybe gone into like Obama Snow or something.
If it was the safe play was to go Bulu.
No, because Bulu can get Will-O-Wisp too.
Okay, but it's Energy Ball, like, bro.
Well, technically yes, but I'm saying like from
Energy Ball.
Okay, it's Energy Ball. It's so dumb. I think Eska went for no, even then, bro. I think though, from Eska's perspective, like he went for the riskiest play, Zygarde. I mean, Bulu I just think is a bad play because you don't want to get Will-O-Wisp. You don't want Zygarde to get Will-O-Wisp either. But at least it prevents the Volt Switch, right? So I think that's why it's a more, it gives you more momentum, and it's a more risky play, though, because you can't get Will-O-Wisp, whereas Abomasnow is more safe, but it's not as valuable, and it's probably not physical attacking, and even if it is, like, it's an Abomasnow, so it's whatever.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's special attacking, so. Let's change this on. So Eska gets punished for his play. Jacob makes a nice little predict, because he realizes he should early on. Both great plays from both players. And we see Fire Range that's out of arrows.
So Eska says GG in the chat. Do you agree that it's over?
It's definitely not over.
At this point?
I mean, it does suck that his Zygarde's burnt, but I mean, the plan is to like DD up and maybe Dragon Tail. It's still, I mean, Hippo you don't care about, right? Because you Dragon Tail. What's this thing set? It has enough bulk to live Hippo hits. It's not Coil, though. If it was Coil, I think it would be much better in this situation, because you could just Coil up to infinity sometimes, but Dragon Dance, yeah, you're going to take too much. So yeah, Zygarde is pretty much dead. I mean, he really can't do anything unless he goes for the setup, which sucks for him, because every time Zygarde comes in, Jacob can do whatever he wants. He gets so much momentum. But I definitely wouldn't say it's over, right? Because you still have Inteleon. You don't have Bulu. Your Bulu is also dead because it's running Energy Ball, so Bulu was never even a part of this match to begin with. But you still have Inteleon, you still have Mawile the weakened stuff for Inteleon, but it's definitely not looking good for Eska right now. I definitely think he should have played it safe and gone Abomasnow.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a bad play though. I definitely understand the play. He wants to get. I think he saw the Inteleon do a lot of damage, and he's like, I now want to capitalize off this and get as much momentum as I can. But it does backfire because Jacob makes the right play in Will-O-Wisps.
In comes Bulu. You know what? Maybe Energy Bell was for Fizdef Hippo. You never know.
Even then, it doesn't fucking matter.
You just never know. What's
Inteleon's last move? Oh, Scalding. Ooh, I like Scalding Hydro Pump. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what else to run, but if Hidden Power was here, Hidden Power Grass with the Grassy Terrain for Rotom and would be fire, and for or not Quillfish, but yeah. We see all the hazards come out, and we see Bulu come in. So now we see some damage come off hopefully, but Celesteela can hog roll this, or you can even go Quillfish if you want, or Crobat. So we just see the Celesteela on the Leech Seed. Leech Seed makes sense here because
thus it begins.
We see the taunt, the fast taunt from Bulu, stopping nothing. Nothing. And he misses the meteor beam. So that's unfortunate.
I mean, it probably would have done like 40%.
Yeah, probably. But we see the Flash Cannon come off, so. Unfortunately, though, we gotta. He can't autonomize to get faster than the Bulu, so Bulu can instantly sub. Celesteela can't do anything that's taunted, so this is actually pretty bad for Jacob. I think he should just hard switch into Crobat here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I guess like I'm a little bit confused on why he stayed in for Steela for like 4 turns.
Yeah, like I know he wants to save the boost, but he's not gonna get it. The only chance he has is if he actually calls the not taunting here correctly and autonomizes, which let's see if he did. Unfortunately, he does not. But he has another chance. I mean, every time he does it, every time like he takes a turn, he takes a lot of health from this Leech Seed. So, does he get it right this time? Does he autonomize? And then he finally switches. He just gives up.
Switches to Quillfish.
Yeah, switching to Quillfish. So yeah, he should have done that earlier. I understand wanting to keep the boost. Well, I personally just think you should. I don't think you should have gone for the meteor beam to begin with, right? Because
I agree. I think he should have switched.
Yeah.
Like steal it is like the end game. Like
Yeah.
steal is end game for Jacob.
Like even though he also
Unless he wanted to win with Crobat.
Yeah, but still, I think like there's no like. Maybe I'd understand it if like he wasn't leech seeded before. Like maybe it's this thing versus this thing, and he just goes for the Totemize or goes for whatever the meteor beam. But once you I think once you got leech seeded on the switch in, you shouldn't go for it. Of course, he doesn't have a way to expect taunt and sub, but still, I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to save it. You should just flash cannon or something here. Just play it safe.
Definitely.
He made his good predictions early, which led him to have a lot of momentum going into this, and he just I feel like kind of threw it away by just throwing away one of his win cons here for no reason. Once again, like from our perspective, it's an awful play, but from his perspective, it's not that bad because it's not like he knows that this is a fucking taunt sub leech.
Yeah, he probably thought it was like leech 3 moves.
Yeah, maybe sub at most, but like the taunt is not.
Yeah.
It is obviously pretty rare. So his Celestial is now at half. So is Quillfish, and so is his Rotom.
More hazards.
Wish Cash, shut the fuck up. More hazards. Correct.
And in comes Altaria.
Oh wow!
Big
Energy Ball,
damage,
huge.
Big damage.
Just so you know, Kevin, for Mr. Dazzling Gleam enthusiast, Energy Ball did 4%. Dazzling Gleam would have done what 8 times that, so 32 on a non-mega Altaria. When he megas, it'll do like 20%.
Yeah, it's big damage.
Big damage. This guy wanted to use fucking Dazzling Gleam. Can you believe this guy? Taunt, so he can't set up. That's fair. Hyper Voice gonna go through this up because it's a sound-based move. And we see the Leech Seed, another Hyper Voice. Both players getting their chip in.
Oh shit!
And we see Batman come in. Oh. Does he go for Fire Blast? He does. Does he hit? He does hit.
Oh man, rough day for Eska.
I think it's fair going for that there, just because of potential sword stance, right? Like he could technically.
No, I agree.
Get fucked. So I think it's fair.
I mean, he revealed his Hyper Voice, so there would be no sword stance.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, well, I guess he 2Ks, right? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is, like, you're saying Eska stayed in to punish a sword stance on Altaria, or like a dragon dance, right?
Altaria doesn't get sword stance.
I'm
talking all wild. No, I'm saying, from Jacob's perspective, is it worth it to click Fire Blast and risk the miss for your Altaria, or just switch out? That's what I'm talking about.
I got you. My bad. My fault, y'all. My fault.
I think it's fair to just stay in because there's what was it? Because Altaria,
85% chance to just kill them all while.
Yeah, and also like it's not like this isn't that big of a play, believe it or not, because I mean, if Marmot goes for SD, Jacob does have ways out. Actually, if he SDs, he can just fire off another one, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yep. Because
Altaria outspeeds, so yeah, and he obviously lives a sucker. This thing comes in.
Oh.
Doesn't go for the Ice Beam. Instead goes for the Hydro Pump. I honestly think that was a good play. Yeah, I think Esker realizes he's kind of fucked here, so he just goes for trying to weaken the Rotom to a KO. So I think it's actually a good play from him. Unfortunately, Jacob just stays in, realizing this thing is the biggest threat. If he could stay in and potentially kill it, it's worth it. And he doesn't really need Altaria that much anymore. So this is looking pretty bad for Eska. Hyper Voice, Future Sight. Run Wash.
Slack off.
Probably just going to see a Volt Switch here, but he's stopping the Volt Switch so he could take the Rotom's Navy to take the Psy Shock. So that's a good play.
Yes.
Big damage on the Rotom. Unfortunately, there's no Inteleon. There's no Inteleon anymore to capitalize off that. We see the rest.
Oh, and it's Resto
Chesto. We see the Dragon Dance up. This is pretty much over here. Missing Hydro Pump. This could start being a bit scary. Lives 1,000 arrows.
Doesn't get the kill.
Hits the Hydro Pump.
Whirlwind's out.
So if he Dragon Tails there, getting it right, because obviously there's a chance Hippo. I mean, I don't know why he didn't. Why he did Whirlwind instead of just Earthquaking, because Earthquake kills, right?
Probably. I mean, after with burning.
Yeah, this is it's a base 100 move, bro, and Hippo's like what, base 100 attack too, so it's not weak.
I guess so. Yeah, that's right.
But let's say supposedly Eska did click Dragon Tail. thinking that Voiding or Jacob were for some reason Whirlwind. Would that have changed anything? Probably not, because Hippo still lives one.
Yeah, no, you like
Altaria lives too. I think he needed a crit on Altaria and a crit on Hippo, and then he could win it.
Yeah.
So you have to get the play right here and Dragon Tail, even though it's unreasonable to Dragon Tail because it should have probably been Earthquake. I guess he wanted to get some momentum on the Slowbro maybe if he switched to Slow. But even then, like it's not worth it. I think you just Earthquake here all the time, especially because you can miss.
Agreed.
I know you can't miss. You're not using Dragon Tail, you're using Whirlwind. But yeah, technically Esther could have won here if he clicked Dragon Tail, and then he gets a crit on the Hippo when it comes back in, as well as the Altaria, I guess. So yeah, Bomb Snows here. Wish to sell Seal to sack. Just a Giga Drain though. No clicking Blizzard.
Wait, I'm a little confused why he didn't just why Eska didn't Blizzard.
I think for Quillfish, thinking he was gonna sack Quillfish instead.
Okay, but can't you just Giga Drain next turn?
Quillfish has speeds probably.
I guess.
They probably both have no speed, right? This thing has 20 speed, yeah, and Quillfish has. Oh, this thing does have speed, so yeah. But he can't kill. He's not a poison move.
Yeah, I guess Eska didn't know that. Yeah, they didn't reveal anything. Okay, so he probably thought Quillfish had.
I mean, Eska knows that there's going to be a sack here, right? Of either probably Celesteela or Quillfish, so it's the question of who, and he gets it wrong.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
It could have been Altaria too, technically. If it doesn't have Roost, but it does have Roost? It does have Roost, so probably not Altaria. Yeah, Celesteela is going to be sacked, but it lives. Zygarde's going to not finish it off. The Hail's going to finish it off. Crobat comes in. Do we see it? Is he cooking? Oh my god, he's cooking.
Does he know?
Does he know? So obviously he has a free Nasty Plot here. Actually, this is the only way to... Wait, this is the only way to beat Slowbro now, right? It's actually got it closer than I thought, because nothing else beats Slowbro.
Oh, yeah. Right.
What's Slowbro's moveset? Skull, Future Sight, Teleport.
Standard, bro.
I'm not sure how the Stall War goes for Altaria versus Slowbro. I honestly think...
I don't think Altaria wins, because there's no special attack investment.
Yeah, but I think it still does enough, and I think we saw the Hyper Voice do a lot. It did like 30%, or like 35, but I think is enough. Let's see. No. Okay, hold up. So looking for Hyper Voice.
I don't think they Hyper Voice though, bro.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of Mawile. I mean, he did Hyper Voice Mawile. So
you're thinking of Mawile.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, so we don't know. We don't know how much to do to Slowbro. I mean, probably... I'm assuming it's Fizz Def. Yeah.
Like 30, 40%?
Yeah.
I guess.
Should be like 30... Yeah, that's probably about right. 30, 37, let's say. So it's kind of close if who wins the Stall War here. But obviously, Crobat is going to be used. And this is actually huge that it gets a Nasty Plot here. Actually, wait. Did Eska misplay? Should Eska have gone into Slowbro first? You should have, right?
No, because I think Celesteela would have done too much.
No, like right here. They both have a switch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should have gone Slowbro.
I went through that.
For two reasons. One, Bulu obviously doesn't do anything here. I think he wanted to get Leech Seed down, but either way, maybe Terrain. Yeah, Terrain is fair. I still think it's worth it to go Slowbro because worst case scenario, he goes into something that you don't really want to deal with that much. You obviously deal with it a bit because you're Slowbro. You can deal with everything left. And then you can always switch out and don't have to waste a Slack Off. Instead, you just waste a... You take your Regenerator, right? So you take your Regenerator, you go into Bulu, get your Terrain up, and then you go back. Or not go back, you sacrifice your Bulu, right? But here, the problem is that Jacob now gets a free Nasty Plot. So this game could have actually maybe gone differently if he went Slowbro here, which was definitely the right play.
Possible.
Oh yeah, and especially since he's Boots, he's not to worry about switching twice. So he should have gone Slowbro first, and then switched out into Bulu if he went into something else maybe, after he gets a bit low. But yeah. So now we get a free Nasty Plot and Air Slash. Obviously, if you're a Psychic here, this would also be different, but... He goes for the Generator.
Sacks the Bulu.
Goes for the Taunt. Ooh, he slacked off. So why did he slack off there?
Because he didn't know that Crobat had Taunt.
No, but look at its... Oh, you already used Future Sight. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's... Yeah, okay, that makes sense why he touched it. I was going to say, he should have Future Sight first, but yeah, he already used Future Sight. And now Altaria can beat it because it's taunted. So that's that. That's actually really cool. How?
Oh, so it never mattered because Crobat had taunt, so Slowbro never won.
Well, no, we're saying versus Altaria, obviously versus the Crobat.
Oh wait, okay.
Well, okay, let's say he goes Slowbro, right? He nasty plots as.
No, it didn't matter. I don't think Eska won.
Probably not, but let's think. So he goes into Slowbro instead of Bulu, right? Initially, and nasty plot Crobat, and Slowbro Future Sights, right?
Yeah.
Then Crobat's gonna Air Slash, I guess, as Eska goes Bulu, right?
Air Slash onto Bro and then switch Bulu.
No, I think he's gonna switch. Actually, no. Air Slash on a Bro as Bro slacks off. Then he Air Slashes again as he goes Bulu, so he's not gonna Air Slash again, right?
No. He
What?
Air Slashes on the Future Sight. Oh my god, bro. Bro.
No, I'm saying he doesn't. He's gonna switch out. I'm saying, okay. First turn, Nasty Plot, Future Sight. Second turn, Air Slash for Crobat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Slack off. And third turn, he switches Crobat as Eska switches Bulu. Or he stays in and recovers again.
Yeah.
And he switches into, let's say, I don't know. Altaria, Quillfish. Altaria, because Bulu's low enough, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't need Quillfish to kill it.
No, but what I'm saying is, as long as Jacob gets the taunt on Slowbro, like, it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, and he's always able to, actually, because Crobat can just literally switch in whenever, as long as the Future Sight's not coming in, because there's no Psychic, obviously.
Yeah.
So, basically what happened, you're right. When it's Altaria versus Slowbro, at any point he wants, he can just go to Crobat on, like, a Scald or a Future Sight, taunt, and then go back to Altaria, once the Slowbro's low enough, obviously. So, yeah. Obviously, Eska could have won this if he had a Psychic here, right? But would he have won if he had Psychic right here and it kills? I think it does kill. Altaria comes in, sacks Bulu, then I think Slowbro. It's a stall war, and I'm not sure who wins then, but yeah.
Right.
Okay, good match from both of them. We actually have some good matches this week. Even though a lot of them are like 4-0s and 3-0s, like they're actually still kind of close, you know.
Mm-hmm. Last one.
This man thinks it's hailing, bro. This man thinks it's a hail team using Weather Ball. Memo. Look what Memo named it. He knows.
Wait, do you not have the Darien team?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, Memo's team. Mega Sceptile, Energy Ball, Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse, Focus Blast. 4 attacks. Fair enough. Feeny, Choice Scarf, Scald, Hydro, Moonblast, Ice Beam.
Ooh,
Rocky Helmet, Mimikyu. Ooh. Maybe that's for like, it's probably for Bearscuda or Aggron, methinks.
I guess.
Yeah, actually, that's.
It's funny that he's still really max attack.
would've-
But I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cobalion. Oh my god, 2 Rocky Helmets.
Ooh, he wants that residual damage.
Yeah, Stealth Rock, Toxic Endure, Close Combat. Notice how this Cobalion is not offensive because it is not an offensive Pokemon, because it is dog shit.
Notice how this Cobalion is trash.
Pikachu Light Ball, Signature LGL set, Take Out Extreme Speed, Bolt Tackle, T-Bolt. CB Mammo, Adamant, Quake, Crash, Shard, Stealth Rocks, standard stuff.
Ooh, see that nice CB Stealth Rock. I love CB Stealth Rock, bro. It's fire set. It is though. Not even joking. All right. So if we look at the teams, obviously, Sceptile is good here because it's a rain team, right? It can also outspeed a lot of things and also eat thunderous electric type attacks because of lightning rod. And every time Memo comes in, it gets a kill pretty much. Every time does Cobalion a Volt Switch? Probably, right? Oh, he's not running Volt Switch? Dude, why are you running Endur?
For Rocky Helmet chip.
Yeah, but
for Rocky Helmet chip.
This should be Volt Switch. There's no ground type on this team either. I guess there's Voltage or Thunders, but this should be Volt Switch every time. Well, honestly, get rid of Close Combat. You're not doing shit anyway. But and then on Darian's side, I guess those ways of breaking things down are gonna be. He does have good switch-ins to like Sceptile, I guess, right? He has the Audi now. Bearscuda's gonna have to go in, especially since he's not like defensive on Feeny. So Bearscuda's gonna be huge here. Sceptile, Politoed,
switch to Audino. Energy Ball does 30%.
Ooh, a check button.
There
we go. I like it.
Okay.
And we see the flip turn. Big plays from Darien.
Only 27. Ooh.
And Thunderous.
Alright, Thunders comes in.
And then the sub.
Sub.
What are you doing? Darian, this is not a Red Hell team! This is a raid team! No, Darian!
Darian!
I mean, nothing else you could have done there, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, but then you might as well just, like, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, like...
You already had a sub up.
Yeah, alright.
That's fair, you get some chip. Puts it in range of bears with a banded waterfall, maybe?
A little bit of chip.
Back to Audino.
Oh,
the regenerator is huge. We see the Leaf Storm.
Leaf Storm.
And we see the Wish.
Wish.
Cobalion.
Here comes Cobalion. Protect.
All staying in place so far. All staying in place. Little rocks
come up.
Little mock.
Oh, Darian.
Ooh!
Darian.
Ooh!
My boy.
Now Darian knows that he's looking at a Pokemon that usually just runs Volt Switch. This is a special attacker right here. This is not a physical attacker. This shit is what's this thing's base stat? Like 100? No, it's gotta be more.
Dude, it's like base 90. It's base 90 attack.
Actually?
Yeah, dude, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Look it up. I want to know its full stats. What does it have? Is big speed? Does it have, I guess, decent attack or like not decent?
No, dude, it's sub 100 speed too. Like I'm pretty sure.
Well, it has the same stats as like Terrakion and shit. It has to. So obviously, what does it have? Fizz Def? I think it just has like mill everything stats.
Well, my internet.
Dude, isn't Amoonguss base 90? I think Amoonguss is the same attack as Cobalion.
No, it's like 80 something.
Oh, it's 80 something. Okay, well I know Amoonguss is more attack than Talonflame.
Alright, here's the stats. Right, HP 91.
Okay, pretty solid.
Attack 90. Defense 129.
Oh, that's more defense than I thought. But okay, keep going.
Yeah, it's very defensive. Special attack 90. Spadef 72.
That's
it.
it.
That's wrong. Speed's 108. Speed's 108.
Yeah,
Spadef's 72.
Yeah. All right, that's still awful. It needs more Spadef. It also needs any amount of attack. Anyway, +1 attack. Oh no, he's so scared. Oh, it's a Cobalion. What's he gonna? Oh my god, base 120 stab move with +1 attack doesn't even kill the Politoed.
Oh no.
This is a legendary Pokemon. Using a close combat stab.
+1. There was no attack EVs. There's no attack EVs to give a little credit.
It still wouldn't have killed.
No attack EV. Alright. Fair enough.
Maybe if he was adamant?
Fair enough.
Let's see, how much did he do? Adamant, instead of 61 to 67 plus. Yeah, it does not. It might kill with max adamant, but you need max adamant, so.
Right. In comes Thundy. Oh
my. This is a stab close combat from a legendary Pokemon with +1 attack.
Not the weather ball.
Oh, he crits! Bah.
And then Thundy dies.
Why didn't you just go back? Oh, Audino. Wait. Audino, why didn't Audino come in? I guess it'd be Leaf Stormed. I think Leaf Storm plus a Leaf Storm might kill it, so that's fair.
Well, Scooter comes in. Oh my! Look at that 129. Oh, never mind. Crit.
Catapultra.
In comes Dragapult.
Oh, poor Feeny. This Feeny's trash.
Audino, smart. Look at Audino eating this shit up. Oh, in comes Mamo. Oh, what's he gonna do now? Okay.
He's pulling his cock out.
He's taking his cock out.
Ooh, I like the Toxic there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gotta get a low before that actually comes into effect, though. But, he's starting to take some chip. And he's gonna sack Politoed.
Sack the Poly. Bring in the
Wait. Oh, he can get a wish off. Because he's toxic.
Sack this, bring in Poly.
Yeah, I don't think you weakened Memo's team enough for Barraskewda to clean up here, so this is looking pretty bad.
No, dude, this is a full health Mimikyu, so Barraskewda never wins.
True. It also has a Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, E-Speed's will take
crazy.
this thing off. Yeah, this is an E-Speed range, I think.
Dude, Pikachu fucks up. Fucked up this team last trimester too. Pikachu.
Yeah.
I think that Pikachu got most of his kills last trimester, and then this matchup.
Here comes Aggron, gets whipped.
They had a different team obviously, but they still had Rain, and obviously LGL still had Pikachu.
And oh, look at that pitiful damage. It's base 20 heavy slam.
Mamoswang's that light?
No, that heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Mamoswang's a heavy boy.
Yes.
Then comes body press.
Dude, why are the Pokemon doing 0 damage? Dude, these are the kings of 0 damage. Mimikyu, Cobalion, Mega Aggron, Burt Mega Aggron. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ugh.
What can player if not kill? That'd be funny. Oh, just barely.
Just barely. It was the.
Oh, because he has investment. He's max adamant.
Oh yeah.
Dude, if he wasn't max adamant and that didn't kill, I would have died laughing. Oh!
Sneak.
50% max adamant. 50%.
Oh.
Dude,
no.
if you were 4 times super effective, you barely you probably not even Oko. Like it would be a roll to Oko with 4 times super effective.
Oh, Mimikyu.
Oh, that's
Big
sad.
deep pulse. At this point, it's over. Good game.
Sceptile is just too fast. Pikachu didn't get to come in. Why did they give it to Pikachu? They could. Oh, actually, no. This is a ghost type. This is a ghost type. You can't speed that.
Yep.
All right, good battle. Darian just had to do a better job at weakening. So
Tough matchup.
I think there were some times where instead of flip turning, there was at least a few times where you could have just gone for liquidation and 2-hit KO'd almost everything.
I agree.
Yeah. So I don't know why you didn't do that, but whatever. So those are the matches.
Right. Good job, guys.
Where's that? There we go. All right. Oh damn, Kevin and I getting bitches, bro. Yeah, this is not edited. This is real, right, Kevin? Can you confirm?
Yeah, it's real. No,
This is real. Personally, I wouldn't go for furries, but you, meow. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Guys, be like us and get some bitches.
I'm gonna get laid from wearing a fursuit. That's crazy.
You're welcome. It was my idea. He lost a bet. And
then there's Noah with his Dami Mommy scissor.
My dummy mommy scissor. My new manipulative scissor. Dude, this scissor is so manipulative, bro. I just want to bullet punch me, but it won't stop wing beating me, bro. Yeah, when's furry season coming out, Kevin?
Pussy jump scare. What's pussy jump scare?
That's a slide, bro. These people have never seen a real woman before, and I'm sure there's a woman on screen.
It's Dave
female scissor.
He's scared of pussy.
Bro, when's your album coming out, bro? When's furry season coming out?
I don't know. Maybe in the next year. If we get enough likes on this video, guys. If we can get 15 likes on this video, furry album will potentially come out.
No way. All right. Well, here are the odds for next week. Nothing too notable here. I think they're all pretty standard based on once again how people performed in the last season, how they're performing this season, and their team matchups. But yeah,
guys, if you don't like your odds, prove us wrong.
True.
So true.
So true. All right. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.